What do you tell Tank Davis? Obviously, you want him, so what do you tell him?
Let's go, man. You definitely see my own ability. I got a drop. But I did show I'm a champion, and I want to get that on, like I said. This is what I've always wanted to do, and I'm a man of my word, and I said, if you don't pick this fight, then you just not picking legacy, because the money's there. The money's there, I'm ready. I don't feel no man. I did get dropped, but I got up and showed what I could do. Before Muhammad Ali fought Sonny Liston, he got dropped by Henry Cooper. Remember that.
He may not currently be a favorite against these generational rivals, but showing a propensity to take a shot, get back up, and knock out an opponent ticked many boxes about Garcia's ability to verify his spot as a legitimate lightweight threat. Ryan Garcia has now forced his way into the conversation. Headstrong and confident, Devin Haney likes to do things differently. Since hooking up with promotional powerhouse Eddie Hearn of Matchroom USA, Haney has been making moves towards superstar status.
Haney's got the fire in his eyes, and Twitter! Devin Haney, a walk-off home run! The dream continues for the 20-year-old sensation!
Currently holding a fractured portion of the world titles, Haney is considered WBC champion, even though Teofimo Lopez's victory over WBC franchise holder Lomachenko realistically makes him the main man.
Because Teofimo beat Lomachenko, who had collected all the belts, Teofimo's the lightweight champion of the world, like it or not. How do you feel about that?
He didn't collect all the belts. I have the WBC title. I'm the WBC world champion. He collected a franchise title, not a belt. A franchise title. He is not the undisputed champion. I am the WBC champion. So Teofimo does not have all the belts.
Sanctioning body shenanigans aside, Haney is a legitimate world-level talent who just needs to sprinkle some star names across his resume to solidify the hype. Haney against any of the top lightweights would be a tantalizing proposition, but a fight with Ryan Garcia appears more likely in the short term given Garcia's recent interim title victory over Luke Campbell in a battle to become mandatory challenger.
If I'm correct, he becomes your absolute mandatory now, so you guys are next, so no matter what happens, he has to go through you to become a real champion, and you have to defend your belt against him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, this is going to be the first time in history that you see a guy fight for eliminator, to fight for the world title, and not go fight for the world title. Watch.
While some reference Haney's occasional lack of killer instinct and question his firepower at the top level, the 22-year-old had no problem dismissing foes on his route to the top. A lopsided points win over Yuriorkis Gamboa showed poise and patience. But Devin will need the ruthless finishing instincts he displayed during his initial rise as a Showtime prospect, promoting his own shows if he is to capture the imagination of the wider boxing public. Eddie Hearn believes that is in his locker. If Hearn is right, then Haney could swiftly become the man to beat at lightweight.
What it do is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles Jack. So, man, shout out to my audience, man. Shout out to those that's listening. We cooking over here, man. Yeah, I had to play that video. I just wanted to, I wanted to give y'all a little reminder. And just, over the little history of the lightweight division and what's been going on. It's been very suspect, and it's been very disappointing, and I done lost my goddamn patience. It's time to call it what it is. Let's get to the shit. I want to start off, shit. I done addressed Bud fans, I done addressed promoters, I done addressed a lot of shit. I done addressed a lot of fan bases. I done addressed a lot of different people. Yeah, I've addressed a lot of people. And as much as I love Bud, I kind of got on his ass. Yeah, I made a bad motherfucker about him. But I still fucks with him. But I just kind of had to call it like it is, and I had to, kind of tell his fans, y'all scared of Bob, and Bob y'all daddy. And we know it, and he Bomac daddy. But it's time for me to address Tank fans. Yeah, it's time for me to address you motherfuckers. Y'all been real quiet. Yeah, y'all been supporting them, but you been kinda, yeah, y'all been turning a little blind eye. What's that shit? Let shit go in one ear and out the other. Nah, we ain't gonna do that, pimping. We live in a real life. This ain't no cartoon. I know y'all look at these rappers and you see a lot of shit that you don't see when you wake up and you look across the street. You don't see them mansions and all that shit and all that money that they got in them videos. You don't see that shit, but you worship it. Nah, we live in a reality, bro. Yeah, when you lie, a motherfucker gotta put your motherfucking feet to the fire. So yeah, I'm putting Tank feet to the fire. He need to shut the fuck up. And I need y'all to get on his ass for once. Tank fans, y'all have never got on his ass. Y'all have never really told him about himself. Let's get to why I think he need to shut the fuck up. For one, I told you, and hold on, let me say it like this. Tank, he goes viral every time he diss a black fighter. Every time well, that's all he do diss. When he diss a black fighter, he always goes viral with that shit. Like when he said Wilder fight like a girl. It was covered by every media outlet. The whole boxing world know about that speech that he made about Wilder. And we both know that it wasn't but a couple months later, y'all was at a fight together and you was sitting next to him and you looked like a deer at 5 in the morning. And it's a goddamn 18-wheeler coming down the road at about 70 miles an hour. So yeah, that's how you looked. But yeah, and now you done diss AB. Let me tell you something, Tank. I don't give a fuck if y'all fell out or whatever you went through. AB was once your homie. He introduced you to Floyd. He brought you in the game. Whatever y'all went through, you need to keep that shit behind wraps. Ryan been bullshitting you for 2 years and you got no aggression towards him. You got no aggression. You ain't went viral talking shit about him. Yeah, let me tell you something, Tank. You starting to look like a Stephen A type motherfucker. Yeah, you starting to look real soft. Yeah, I'm telling you, you starting to look like Bernard Hopkins. Yeah, Snaggletooth. And you're starting to look like old baby mouth Mike. You starting to look like some of these fake ass OGs. Yeah, you look real fake. You the oldest of the so-called 4 kings. And you not acting accordingly. You not acting like a king pimping. Yeah, you just find people to try to attack while they down. Man, this ain't the time to be hating on AB. And I did say in that video that, yeah, we are living in soft times and sometimes we do gotta man up and get through our struggles. But nah, we ain't gonna shit on AB, bro. We not gonna do it. And yeah, it's been a lot of motherfuckers talking about mental health issues, but you waited till AB said something to bring your little dust ass out. So yeah, Tank, you need to shut the fuck up. And I'm hoping Tank fans can agree with me and we can all come together and tell Tank to shut the fuck up. Now, let's get to the 4 kings. T.O. just fought. Let me tell you something. I'm just disappointed in how T.O. acted after he beat Loma. I used to be a fan of T.O. I used to really, really like him. And I think he's very talented. I do. I think he's very talented. I used to really, really like him. I don't like him as much. But I'm going to tell you something. There's no comparison between. I don't think there's no fighter well, no, Tyson Fury. But besides Tyson Fury, it might be Ryan Garcia. I just can't stand Ryan. I think he's the fakest fighter that has ever lived. I just think he's just too fake. I think you need to just try to get him some of them Fruit of the Loom underwear commercials and do some shit like get back on Instagram. Yeah, get with your followers. Because boxing, now you use a softy. And you ain't no Mexican boy. He act like a white boy. You Mexican fans know that. Ryan act like a white boy and he think he a white boy. So yeah, fuck Ryan. T.O. he won against a chump. I think he alright, but I don't consider him a 4 king. He was when he beat Loma. He lost that when he lost to Cambosis, so he's not a 4 king. Ryan's not a 4 king. The real king to me is Devin. I think he's the only king right now. I think Tank's a pay-per-view king. Yeah, he's a pay-per-view. Yeah, he can sell some seats king. Yeah, he's some shit like that. Yeah, he a attraction fight king, some shit like that. But now you not a king of the lightweight division, pimping. Devin the only king, and ain't nobody trying to get that king off his throne, pimping. So the lightweight division look real soft. Tank, I don't know what, like, well, I told y'all I know what's next for him. He finna rematch Pitbull if he don't get the Ryan fight. And after that, I don't know what the fuck he gonna do, but I don't think he gonna ever fight Devin. And I told you, after listening to Coach Calvin, I question his team. I think Tank team just as fucked off as Bud team. Tank, I don't trust his team. I don't trust his team. And I wish I wish some of these dudes just check him about some of the bullshit he do, bro. Yeah, like I say, I don't give a fuck what you and AB when AB brought you in the game, bro. Yeah, he brought you in the game, pimping, and I think you kind of hated on him, and I think you was always jealous of him. Cause sometimes jealousy, when you fall off, I don't know if you ever fell off before, went to jail, you find out that some of the homies that was right there with you, they was jealous of you all along, pimping. So and he think he got the spot that AB once had. So it's some old broad ass shit. But the king of the lightweight division, it's only one king and he's Devin, and nobody's calling him out. So I just want to explain to y'all, I don't believe in this 4 king shit no more. And I really don't believe in boxing. I love the sport, but I don't believe in it. Nah, I don't pray to this shit. I don't pray for this shit. I don't do none of that type of shit. Boxing is corrupt. I love the art. I love a lot of these fighters. I love some of the fights they put on, but boxing don't treat us right, fans. So I know it kind of hurt y'all feelings sometimes when I say boxing corrupt, and then you feel like, no, but I believe in it. So you trying to say what I believe in ain't real? But nah, bro, we gotta call it like it is, and maybe if we stand up, the promoters will treat us a little bit better. The fighters will be more truthful and get out there and fight and quit being so scared to lose. And everybody want to be undefeated. Some of you motherfuckers gotta lose. Some of you motherfuckers ain't that good. And sometimes some of you motherfuckers are better than what you think, but you're scared to get in the water to find out if you can swim, pimping. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers y'all like to stay in 3 feet. Y'all ain't no deep water motherfucking fighters no more. A lot of these fighters just like to see they like to be in the pool where they can still see their feet. They don't want to be where they can't see their feet. You motherfuckers got to learn to swim. Boxing is soft. These fighters are soft. And these fans are really soft. So, that's how I feel about the shit. Maybe we'll get it together. Maybe we'll do better. And maybe we'll get a little more aggressive. Because I told you, motherfuckers, I came in the game aggressive because these motherfuckers aggressive with me. So I will continuously be aggressive. I will continuously be truthful. And I will continuously put these motherfuckers' feet to the goddamn fire. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. And with that, I'm out.